What is up, everybody? Rye here, and welcome back to some more Loren the Amazon Princess. I pretty much spent the past like 20-25 minutes bringing my town fame up to 50, which is the max. Bought some more items because I had an excess amount of gold from all the tasks that I completed. Got everybody some nice items. Probably the most notable thing is what I gave to Ray, which is a Ring of Accuracy. It cost essentially what it looks like. With the discount I got, it was about 750 to 800 gold. So it gives him a really amazing stat boost. I believe it's like his crit goes up to 10%. By 10%? Let me look here. Yeah, his critical hit went up by 10%, so he should be even more useful now. Alright, so let's head to the Vork Lair. I'm going to want to save here. The party was standing outside of the big cave once inhabited by Vork. On the ground, several footprints of orcs hinted that someone else might be inside. Let's search. Wait here, I'm going to take a look. Be careful! Dark caves are pretty dark. Don't go inside alone. Take someone with you. So, I have to bring in a total party of 3, and Saren has to go with me. Alright. This looks good. Saren's group scouted for it, but the cave appeared empty. Perhaps it has been abandoned after growling cut him off, and orcs fell out of the darkness with their teeth bared. Saren's voice must have alerted them. Fight them back! Hold on, I'm just adjusting my mic here. Alright. Oh yeah, I have my speed set to fast. I can fix that, but yeah, might as well. Alright, so knock down. Saren and Loren are going to have to focus one enemy at a time. Drago will pick off the ones in back. Alright, took care of the healer. Oops. I think I had him attack a dead body, which is counterproductive to what I want to accomplish. Yeah, I basically said I won. Woohoo! Okay, so standard crap that doesn't benefit my team, and a Ring of Fire Resistance. That could benefit us. Saren ran outside and huffed, only to see that the rest of the group had been ambushed by orcs as well. I'll save you! Alright, back to our usual team. Alright, so Ray, Loren, front row attack front row, back row attack back row, basically. Except Mirf, who is a complete badass, who uses magic to hit everybody at once.
I don't like you.
And Drago took down 3 of them in one go. That's impressive.
Try me if you dare.
I say.
Very easy. Very easy. So I have 2 Ring of Fire Resistances I can equip on people. Is everyone alright? Hey, I love this cavern. They'll just keep coming back. Then so will we. What's the idea behind us returning over and over? Alright, let's equip some of the rings. Saren could use it, maybe? Mirf could maybe... Oh, wait, no, Mirf already has one. Alright. Ramesy will take a ring. So just to make sure, the 2 areas I've been to, it doesn't trigger anything new, right? Nah, pretty much everything's as it is. Let's search it one more time. Alright. Okay, so I guess we are going to progress with the plot. The plot. Unforgiven Swamps. Feel pretty confident. Oh, and we encounter some sort of crocodile creatures? I can't tell because the thing that tells me that I'm recording is in blocking my view. Oh, Lizardmen Scout. I'll just look at the movement order. Okay, so Lizardmen in general, basically. Alright.
They're all mine.
Shouldn't be too difficult. After all, look at who my team is comprised of.
Everybody, get down!
Wow, Mirf, you're going to be useless in this battle, aren't you? She did like no damage. Draco, what can you exploit? Ah, Fireball and Tornado. Let's do Tornado.
For size.
Alright, Zerk. Just gotta focus my attacks. Alright, Draco, finish her. Finish it off. Got a quartz and a short bow. Let's just check to see if the short bow can benefit anybody. Nope. Everybody else basically uses crossbows. Nope, crossbow is superior. Alright, so we're in the Unforgiven Swamps. Water, mud, slime, fog, the swamp has it all. Draco sloshed around in the swamp with surprising ease. Saren raised an eyebrow. What? You enjoy the swamps? Didn't you ever make mud pies when you were a kid? Let's just say... not exactly. Careful. Careful. I sense lizardmen nearby. Lizardmen? They're capable of regenerating lost limbs, so they will be difficult to kill. Here they are. Get ready to fight. Well, we just fought them earlier. Mirf, you're probably not going to be as useful as Dora in this situation. I take that back. Apparently you might be more useful after all. Alright, Tornado. Draco, you continue to be like my holy savior in the midst of absolute mayhem and chaos. Ooh. Should we fall back to camp and get better equipment? Agreed, but we must not delay much longer. What are you talking about? We just kicked their ass! What the hell? Well, I'll just make sure nobody can talk. We just kicked their ass. How do we need better equipment? So silly. Alright, let's...
Ooh, headshot.
See, it just goes by in a flash. It's a random encounter, so I don't mind doing this. Oops.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
Ah, shit, he moved in the back row.
Try this on for size.
And Rammus and Ray leveled up. Very nice. Ooh, and they got skill points too. Hits a row of enemies for 75% normal damage with a 20% of weakening each. Let's increase my Berserk. Now for Ray, we will give you 3 points in skill. Let's do headshot. There we go. Their journey through the unforgiving swamps had been a perilous one. The monsters that lurked in its outskirts made them fear what it would hold in its depths. Myrf suffered some depression from leaving the forest, but had otherwise been true to her word that she was perfectly capable of traveling with the princess. But whenever she frowned and grasped her head, Saren was next to her trying to take her mind off of her dizziness. She would smile and pretend that she was completely fine, but he knew better and kept a careful eye on her well-being. Ray, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, was having a ball in the heat of battle. He was very skilled in taking down enemies with a single shot and reveled in his kills. He announced to the party the number of headshots they accumulated to everyone's envy. After wading through waist-deep swamp water, neck-deep for Doris and Ramus, they spotted what looked like a hut. The wood was rotted, but it was somehow still standing. Is that a house? Who was in a swamp? Blast, it's about time we saw some dry land. I need to get out of this sludge. They clambered onto the island and recollected themselves. Ramus emptied the swamp water from his boots. A person who lives in a swamp. Myrf, are there swamp druids? No, unless... Unless what? Nothing. It is unlikely. They approached the front door cautiously. Hello? Is anyone in there? There was only silence. So Loren opened the door and the party filed in. As if through magic, the deteriorating exterior held a lavish interior. The party was stunned by how they had almost tricked into passing it by. It's actually really nice. The seals and symbols make me nervous, though, especially the Triforce on the wall. Though the hut was empty, it looked like someone had been there recently. Ew! Out from the shadows sprang a giant scorpion with its tail flailing. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Level 7. Alright. Ooh, he was poisoned. That's not good.
You're dead.
Alright, let's have Saren use Taunt in order to get more aggro on him.
I don't like you.
Alright, Berserk. Saren, heal him up. There we go. There we go. So-so amount of damage.
I don't like you.
Draco's the one doing most of the work. Continue aggroing.
They should have surrendered when they had the chance.
And we win. Very good, very good. And Myrf leveled up. And she can get an ability. Heal ability hits all enemies with earth damage. Hail. And let's just max out. Nah. Spell points aren't really an issue. Now let's give her Cure 1. 2. Boost up her strength so she can take more hits a little bit. Ugh. The scorpion screamed and scuttled back into the darkness. Loren held her hand up to warn the party not to pursue it. The creature's whimpering morphed into sounds that a human would make. I cannot believe it. That scorpion was... A woman stepped out from the darkness, glowering at the party. It was clear from her condition that she was the scorpion who they had fought. Loren brandished a sword to warn her not to try anything again. A shapeshifter and into a scorpion? Those are ugly and mean. They're just misunderstood. Then why did you attack us? Because I would rather die than fall into the hands of the elves. They would seek to purify me and strip me of who I am. The purification ritual is done for your own good. Dark magic is vile and dangerous and must be cured. You wish to cure me? I am diseased? You have broken into my home. I'm not hurting anybody way out here, darling. Don't make me show you otherwise. Calm down. I have no allegiance to anyone who seeks to hurt you. I am Princess Loren of the Amazons, and I am looking for my mother. I know she was brought into this forest by a man, but I do not know where. You're from here. Can you help us? The dark elf twisted her mouth as she examined the party members one by one. She walked up in front of Loren and stared her dead in the eyes. Loren felt a deep shiver, but held her ground and did not waver. What are you doing? An aura that had started to appear faded quickly away. You are not lying. Of course I am not. Did you just use magic on me? I had to make sure that you weren't lying filth. Turns out you're not, so no harm done. Don't ever use magic on me again, or you'll find your head separated from your body. The dark witch blinked. Don't worry, that's usually how she befriends people. Wait, you can read people's minds? The perks of using... Maybe I need to do a seductive voice for her. The perks of using so-called dark magic. I would say death is pretty dark, wouldn't you? Death is just another stage of being. So many people flee from it as if it were a bad thing. Being dead can be quite fun, actually. She waved her hand and a skeleton of a jackalope on her table started to move. It hopped off the furniture and ran around on the floor. Dora and Draco screeched when it hopped around their feet. The dead should rest, not dance a mercy jig whenever you want. The skeleton suddenly stopped with a quick hand gesture from the shapeshifter. I have no opinions on your magic. I need only to save my mother. Can you help me find her? I would reward you handsomely. Keep your outside babbles. I don't need anything other than what I already have. I'll help you find your mother, but only because I want my peace and quiet back. Too many people are walking around the swamps like they've been renamed the Forgiving Swamps of Roses. You'll help? Really? Yes, really. Unlike filth, I don't lie for recreation. What is your name, Dark Witch? We have not had a proper introduction. My name is Chambara, though I do consider a good fight a standard greeting nowadays. I won't apologize for attacking you since I am the one usually being ambushed. She threw a dirty look at Mirf, who swallowed in fear. Very well, Chambara. You can help us navigate the terrain and look for tracks. I don't need to go anywhere. But you said that you'd help. I can and I will. Let me complete my thought if you don't mind. Pfft, outsiders. How will you help us then? I have a potion that can tell me where anyone is in the swamps very accurately. Like Druid Mir's divination. No, not like a druid. Frog's guts in divination. I have omniscience. I don't just see things, I know things. Much better, I assure you. Mirf blushed but held her tongue. Great. Perform your ritual or make your potion. Whatever you need to do, do it. Not so fast. I need the proper ingredients first. I don't just stock up on useless potions, hoping for strangers to stumble through my doors, looking for their lost mothers. Of course this couldn't be easy. Fine. What do you need? I need the tooth of a lizard man. It's the most potent for what I require. We have plenty of those just lodged in our armor already. Not just any lizard man's tooth. Let me finish. And let me go to the pause screen for some reason. It must be from a large dominant lizard. The cream of the crop. He's fed the most and is the strongest, and so on and so forth. I gave up on the seductress voice. I can't do that. In short, only a lizard man king will do, and they never leave the tribal grounds at the temple of Chisulu nearby. Is that a play on Cthulhu? That will not be a problem. We will return shortly with your tooth. Get out already. They left the decrepit hut and headed towards the ancient temple. Your Grace, the temple road is guarded by many lizard men patrols. So, what do you suggest? I recommend after each attack we retreat to make camp. Making camp will fully restore our health. But we cannot delay anymore. My mother is in danger. I know, and it's up to you. Only remember that if we attack all the enemy patrols in sequence without resting, we might not make it. I'm badass. I can do it. In the next video, because I am out of time. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. Yeah, I need to work on my voices because I cannot do a seductress for the life of me. Oh, you've wandered into my swamp. Okay, that was really creepy. So, I won't even ask you to leave a like or comment because, my god, I probably just traumatized my entire fan base there. So, I'm Rye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy gaming, everybody. See ya very, very soon. Lizard Man.